And we have a movie where I have one of my favorite actors going big with an accent and one of my least favorite actors going head to head. This is, of course, the new movie Nuremberg, which I'm pretty sure is coming out this week, actually. Check your local theaters. This, of course, stars Russell Crowe going for it, actually in a really good performance, as the very evil but charming Hermann Goring. Number two in the Nazis of all the World War II and of all the genocide. This is, of course, based around the Nuremberg trials of 1945. And you have, and the other one's Rami Malek, who, the best I can say, probably didn't annoy me so much in this movie, who was playing psychiatrist Douglas Kelly, who is charged with keeping these guys alive for trial, but also wants to write a book about the nature of evil. So it's kind of a really two-player between these two actors. Look, I love it when Rusty goes big, and I will say this is an actual performance. He's not really going big. He's not overdoing the accent, like, say, in my beloved The Pope's Exorcist, which I love. He's really giving a good performance, and look, I love to see it. I love when he does this. I even love it when he directs a movie about a large hint that he wants someone to paint him for the prestigious Portrait Archibald Prize. Look, I love both ways of Russell Crowe, but this is generally a good performance. This is, of course, written and directed by James Vanderbilt, who you may know for his excellent work in Zodiac, where he wrote the script, and unfortunately his work on Independence Day Resurgence. Yikes. Which I think is, Nuremberg falls in the middle of that. This is a very simply made movie, which I think you have to. I think this is not a movie you need particularly bells and whistles on. It is really about watching the characters and the theme of you are not born evil. Evil just happens when the right circumstances and the right people rise to power. And yes, you even see the footage of the American liberations of Balkenlos and the camps after the invasion of Germany. And it is horrific to watch, as it should be. The movie is, as I said, in the middle. I thought the script was a bit leaden, and you can tell that it's the likes of Russell Crowe, Michael Shannon, Richard E. Grant, who can really turn this script into something. Whereas you can tell Rami Malek and maybe John Slattery don't necessarily have that power, and that's where you really feel the leaner nature of this. But the movie is a reminder that, as I said, evil is not born. Evil is not part of a culture. It is